After 12 years in the making, Alameda County firefighters celebrated the highly anticipated release of In the Red, a short film which provides a powerful look into the lives of young men and women from challenging backgrounds who find hope through a firefighter training program. To hear more about the film and the program, we're joined now by Wellington Jackson, the executive director of the Bay Area Youth EMT program. You were featured in this film. Thank you for being with us this afternoon. Why do you think this film was so important?
First of all, thank you for having me. The film is important because it shows that there's a different path for individuals who may not have a career path coming out of high school or even college in some respects. Our program basically focuses on not just creating EMTs and firefighters, but creating civic-minded individuals, people who are going to go out and make a change in their communities, make their communities better.
And so it took 12 years to make this, because they follow the people who are featured in the film from the beginning through the program, and then they see how they do afterwards. When you were approached 12 years ago about making this, did you ever think we could make it to this moment?
No, not even close. It's pretty amazing to see where they started from and where they are now. I mean, to the point where they're actually purchasing homes and getting married and having families. We never anticipated any of that happening.
The film, one of the reviews I read, because it was just debuted at the Santa Barbara Film Festival, it was described as being raw, intimate, and funny. Is that how you would describe it?
Yeah, it's truly, it's also a love story as well. I mean, it's the characters, the guys in the film. I mean, they're very funny. They're very passionate about their jobs and about providing for their families. So I would say that's an accurate description of the film.
What did it mean to you to be part of it?
I think it means more for the program than for me myself. It's getting the program recognized at this level is pretty amazing, and having their stories told. And I mean, the goal is to kind of basically show people that, you know, there's another option. There's a way to provide for your family, and you know, all of the training is provided free of charge. So we're invested in them, not just as, like I said before, not just as EMTs and first responders, but as individuals, as people.
So you're the director of the Bay Area Youth EMT program. Tell us a little bit about what you do, and if people want to get involved in that, if they think maybe they are part of a challenging background and that this might help them.
What was the first question?
Tell us about your program, the Bay Area Youth EMT program.
So our program is it's a 501c3 nonprofit. We provide all of our training through generous donations and grants. All the education and all the equipment and supplies are all provided free of charge for the students. And we also provide mentorship, career development, and we basically, once you graduate, you become family. And we, as you can see throughout the film, we're in contact with them, not just about professional things, but about personal things as well. We have a website, bayemt.org, and we run 2 EMT classes every year from January to May and from July to November. And we run the Fire Academy every year from January to basically June.
And do you know how everyone can watch the film In the Red? Do you know when it will be available for mass audiences to see you be a movie star?
We're going to have local screenings. We're in talks with the Oakland Grand Lake Theater to potentially screen the film in September, and then probably the new Parkway as well. So we are planning on having local screenings, and we will be getting the word out to everybody.
All right, you let us know so we can put it on our website so we can check it out. In the Red is this film that features Alameda County firefighters. It took 12 years to make, and this is Wellington Jackson, he's the executive director of a group that was featured in the film. Thanks for being with us this afternoon.
Thank you for having me.